possessions they have left and get some points on the board. Here's the second free throw. No good. Rebounded Douglas. And it's stolen by Kyra Davis of Southeast, and we've got a foul called on somebody. I think that's Jackson. Yep.
Sure is.
So
but it's
Southeast,
on the floor.
It is on the floor, both Southeast basketball. They're down 4. Gets it to Palacios. Palacios to Davis. Davis thought about it. Gets it to Monica Luna. Down low to Palacios. She goes, puts up the shot. Got it. Here come the Southeast Spartans.
Wow, Palacios, what a move. Pump fake, goes under the defender, finishes. Down by 2. Douglas on top.
Douglas Lady Trojans with the 2-point lead in the basketball. And it's stolen by Kyra Davis. 2-on-1. Gets it to Kenda Davis, and it's score.
The give and go.
It's tie ball game.
Wow.
This is madness.
It is madness. We're tied at 39s here at Southeast Spartans Gymnasium. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left.
What a bucket by Renati Davis of Southeast. You can tell she's playing hurt, but she made the bucket to tie it.
What a steal by Kyra Davis to lead that bucket.
Less than a minute ago, Southeast was down by 5.
That's right.
And they were able to come back and tie this ball game up.
Capitalize on that turnover.
This is incredible. This is exactly what you want in high school basketball. I love hard-fought games like this, and the crowd loves it.
This is why we do what we do, my friend.
Again,
these are the moments.
Our sponsors for this broadcast, Super Prep OK on Instagram. You've got to give them a follow. Langston University, Kai's Life-Changing Bar, Dick's Sporting Goods, Impressions Printing, Oklahoma City Dodgers Baseball Foundation, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. And trying to get the clock right. Again, it is tied, 39-39, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this basketball game. Douglas Lady Trojans with the basketball. Gets it to Blackwell. She's going to hold the ball, gets it to Holmes, back to Jackson. Jackson to Blackwell. Thought she was going to pull up for the 3. She's going to drive herself, and there is a travel.
Oh my gosh.
She fell to the floor.
Yes. If she doesn't fall, she has a wide open layup. Wow.
Missed opportunity by Douglas. Southeast gets the basketball. Fighting through this full court press. Here's Davis putting up the shot. No good, but gets fouled.
It's another foul on Bobby White. She's got to be careful. She's such a key piece of this Douglas Lady Trojans team.
Kyra Davis will go to the free throw line. She hasn't attempted very many free throws this evening.
Surprisingly, because she's very talented offensively.
She'll have an opportunity to take the lead here. Puts it up. It bounces. No good. Still tie ball game. Minute 51. Southeast Lady Spartans, Douglas Lady Trojans. And we've got, I thought we had a substitution here. Okay, never mind. Got one more free throw by Kyra Davis. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded Kalia Long of Douglas. Here gets it to Jackson on the corner. Now she's on the wing, gets it to Mariana Holmes. Douglas needs a bucket. Somebody needs a bucket to separate themselves, and that is...
It's a foul.
A foul on...
It's a foul on Southeast. So Douglas is at the free throw line right here. And that's going to be Holmes at the free throw line.
So both teams are in the bonus now. Any foul will result in a free throw.
That's right.
It's tied 39-39. Mariana Holmes of Douglas can take the lead right now. Here's the shot. Got it.
How clutch is that free throw?
Well,
all the pressure's on Holmes, all the eyes are on her, and she still comes through. She's got one more shot left.
These free throws are extremely important. Mariana Holmes. And makes the second one, gets it to roll around.
Yeah, it rolled around the bucket about 3 times and falls in.
Southeast with the ball down by 2. They tie it.
Renati Davis takes it coast to coast, finishes with the left.
Here comes Douglas. Tie ball game. Throws it over to Blackwell. Tiona Blackwell got called for the
Offensive
charge.
foul on Bobby White.
Anna Martinez took the charge for Southeast. What a defensive play by that young lady.
Wow. Still tied up, 41 all. 1 minute, 20 seconds left.
Douglas defense is applying the full court press. Amari Ratliff's in the game in place of Bobby White. Here come the Southeast Spartans. Anna Martinez dribbling off the glass, no good. And there's a foul called, but the crowd is so loud, I can't tell.
It was a late whistle. It was a very late foul call. A lot of these Douglas fans do not like it, and I understand why, because it was late.
So Southeast is going to the free throw line with 1:12. And Coach Jay LaRose is not happy about the situation for Douglas.
Yeah, that's
Ariana
tough.
Holmes is going to come out. DeAsia Smith is coming in for Douglas.
She might have fouled out because Holmes is one of those players you got to have on the court down the stretch.
All right, 2 big free throws for Southeast. It's tie ball game. One would take the lead here. Let's see how it goes down. Makes it.
Wow. Cute.
Southeast Lady Spartans by 1 point. The score is 42-41. Can she increase the lead by 2? Let's see if she makes this free throw. Puts up the shot. No. Douglas with the rebound. Down 1. Tiona Blackwell running. Has an opportunity. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Southeast. Now it's stolen, and it goes out of bounds off Douglas.
Yep.
So Southeast will retain possession. They've got a 1 point lead with 1 minute left.
What a moment.
This is back and forth.
It is.
Here's Southeast here. Throws to Martinez. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets fouled in the process. She'll go to the line again. So
Martinez loves getting downhill and creating contact, putting the defender in a tough spot. 9 times out of 10, they end up fouling her, so she's going to the free throw line once again late in this 4th quarter.
And we've told you how important these free throws are. Southeast does have a 1 point lead, but could make it a 3-point ball game if she makes both of them. Puts up the shot, makes it. So it's a 2 point lead by Southeast. On top of Douglas, Lady Trojans.
Martinez really wants it. You can tell she's been hustling.
She's
making
focused.
making those plays that don't show up on the stat sheet.
She's like, give me the ball. Give me the ball and let me score. All right, big free throw here could make it a 3-point ball game for Southeast. And does.
Huge.
Douglas down by 3. Here comes Tiona Blackwell. She's running 100 miles an hour past half court. Now she runs left, and she puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Southeast. Kyra Davis has the ball, gets it back to Martinez, back to Kyra. Kyra to Palacios.
I don't think they're going to shoot. They're going to try to make Douglas foul. Oh my gosh, back court on Southeast. Oh my gosh.
So they're giving the Douglas Lady Trojans the basketball back, and rightfully so. That's one more chance at least. 35 seconds left. Down by 3. Douglas needs a bucket, preferably a 3-pointer, but at this point, if they can get a quick 2, it'll work.
Yeah, you'll take any points you can get right now. 35 seconds left. Southeast on top.
You need a bucket.
Yes.
That's what you need. And whenever you get that bucket, if you can get that bucket, you need to immediately turn around and foul and put Southeast at the free throw line.
Right.
This has been like we expected, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 44-41. Southeast with a 3-point lead over Douglas Lady Trojans. This is as good as it gets when it comes to women's basketball.
It is.
Hard fought basketball game by both teams. Coach Jackie Brown of Southeast and Coach Jay LaRose of Douglas should be proud of their basketball teams.
100%. Great effort by both ladies' teams.
Here's Douglas down by 3. Gets it stolen by Kyra Davis of Southeast. She gets it to Anna Martinez, puts up the shot, got it! It's a 2-possession lead by Southeast, 25 seconds left. Douglas is in a hurry. Blackwell gets it stolen by Martinez. She's gonna go for the fast break layup. Misses it. Kyra Davis gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, misses that. And it goes out of bounds. They're gonna say it was off a Douglas Trojan.
Yes, so Douglas has to foul. Right when the ball gets in, foul now. I don't know what they're doing.
They tried to go for the steal. Castanet Jackson almost got it, but fouled Martinez in the process, so that's going to put her at the free throw line again. And, wow, it's been back and forth.
Martinez has made so many clutch plays for these Southeast Lady Spartans down the stretch. She's a huge reason why they're on top right now, 46-41.
And makes the free throw to increase their lead to 6, and it's been done by free throws. They've shot very well from the free throw line, and that's been the difference in this game.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of lead changes throughout the game. Here's the second free throw. Missed. Douglas, Lady Trojans with the basketball, and they need to move. 4, 3, 2, and that is your ball game. You can tell.
What a game. Southeast Lady Spartans beat the Douglas Trojans 47-41 at home.
And you can tell just from the crowd noise here that we are at the home of the Southeast Spartans and the Lady Spartans. And the Lady Spartans come up victorious this evening, 47-41, on top of the Douglas Lady Trojans. Jackie Brown, head coach of the Lady Spartans of Southeast, has got to be proud of her team. It was a hard-fought game.
Yes.
My goodness, we just didn't know until the fourth quarter. Douglas had a 4-point lead there in the fourth quarter, let it dwindle away.
They did.
Made some mistakes down the stretch, and Southeast was able to captivate and get the victory tonight. So congratulations to the Southeast Lady Spartans on their victory. We're going to take a small commercial break, and then it's time for the boys' game between the Southeast Spartan boys and the Douglas Trojan boys basketball team. And there are athletes all over the place.
All over. This is going to be a very electric game.
If you like dunks, if you like fast break, high-intensity basketball games, this is where you need to be. And if you can't be here, make sure you tune in to CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. We'll be right back shortly for the boys' game. Stay with us. CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refunds belong to me.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax-confident can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refunds.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Save up to 80% when you file with TaxSlayer. Start for free.
Every Monday, tune in at 6 p.m. for the Metro Tech Oklahoma City Public School Athletics Coaches Show. This great show will give a live, in-depth look at all athletic sports programs at Oklahoma City Public Schools. Hosted by former OU Sooner and John Marshall Bear standout Michael McDaniel. This show airs live from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark in downtown Oklahoma City. Listen on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 or with our app, streamed by PPBC, and watch on our All Sports YouTube page. It's Oklahoma City Public Schools Athletics Coaches Show, sponsored by Metro Tech and CBS Sports Radio 105.3 HD1.
First Security Bank and Trust Company proudly serves our community and believes we have the responsibility to help it prosper. Bank with people you know and trust, right here in our community. First Security Bank and Trust offers customized personal, small business, and commercial financial products and services to meet your specific needs. To discuss your personal or business needs, visit us today at 1541 Northeast 23rd Street or give us a call at 405-424-4341 or visit our website at www.fsbokc.com. First Security Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy, now there's Skyrizi, Risankizumab Rizza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months, and Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Nothing in me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is every day.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, you could achieve 90% clearer skin. Ask your doctor about the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things. Because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel V Pro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Save now on appliances and more at the Truckload event at Lowe's. Get deals on select major appliances and take home what you buy same day. And save an additional 10% on all in-store clearance appliances. Plus, get store-wide savings on even more items. Stock up on GE Sync Reveal 60-watt dimmable smart LED light bulbs for just $9.98 each. Head to your local Lowe's store or visit Lowe's.com to shop the Truckload event today. Exclusions apply. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details. Valid 1/12 to 1/18.
The new year is here. Time for a change. Start a recession-resistant new career in the high-demand IT field with My Computer Career in just months. Already in IT? Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers nationwide are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus, and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill. Make this your year. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu.
Are you stressing about your IRS tax problems? Have you received notices from the IRS threatening to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or seize your property? You need an ally. Allies Tax Relief has tax attorneys and enrolled agents that are ready to fight for you. They have saved millions for taxpayers just like you. Allies Tax Relief can help put a stop to IRS collections and, most importantly, negotiate your tax debt. Here's Brenda, a happy client of Allies Tax Relief.
I owed the IRS around $57,000, and they're about to start garnishing my paychecks. I heard a commercial on the radio about Allies Tax Relief, so I thought I'd give them a call. After a day, they were able to at least stop the garnishments, and after a few months of negotiations, I walked away owing the IRS only $301.
If you owe the IRS, call Allies Tax Relief right now for your free consultation. Call 800-854-2815. 800-854-2815. That's 800-854-2815.
Are you looking to rent a car? Better yet, do you need to rent a car but don't want to go through the hassle? If you said yes, let the professionals at A Plus Rent a Car put you in a rental vehicle today. They have low rates, and the only requirements to rent a vehicle is you must be at least 21 years of age with a valid license, utility bill, and lease. Deposits are as low as $100. That's it. Low daily and weekly rental rates are available and great cars to choose from. A Plus Rent a Car is located at 2906 Northwest 23rd Street in Oklahoma City. Check out our website at apluscarental.com or call 405-602-0000. That's 405-602-0000 for A Plus Rent a Car. They accept cash, debit, prepaid, and credit cards.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
The new year is here. Time for a change. Start a recession-resistant new career in the high-demand IT field with My Computer Career in just months. Already in IT? Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers nationwide are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus, and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill. Make this your year. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu.
Bonus days are back for pros at Lowe's. You earn points and save when you buy the top pro brands you trust, like DeWalt. Right now, you can save $100 on the powerful DeWalt 8 1/4-inch carbide tipped portable table saw. Was $3.99, now just $2.99. Join today and shop bonus days, only at Lowe's. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any. Valid through 1/20. Subject to change while supplies last. Visit Lowes.com/MVPs bonus points for details.
No act of kindness is too small, and to some, it means everything. It's in your power to prove life is truly a gift and not a possession to hide away. You have the opportunity to comfort the neighbors around us who deserve happier, healthier lives. At the United Way of Central Oklahoma, our partner agencies help thousands of children, adults, and families journey through grief, poverty, and so many struggles. So consider giving today at UnitedWayOKC.org.
Pump faking, now fires it late for Kelsey, who dives and catches it. LaSalle touchdown!
The Kansas City Chiefs postseason is here.
Mahomes stepping up. He's going to scramble 15. He's at the 10, cuts back inside the 5. Mahomes rolls into the end zone.
The quest for Super Bowl 57 starts now. On your home for Kansas City Chiefs football.
On CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 HD1.
As a Walgreens pharmacist, I talk with people all the time about little tips and tricks for filling their Medicare prescriptions, like taking advantage of Walgreens 90-day refills to save them a trip, or using Refill by Scan, which is super easy and right on your phone. And for anybody worried about prescription costs, I say, hey, we got you, with low-cost copays on many medications.
Let's talk about making things easier. Walgreens is here. Fill your way and save at walgreens.com/Medicare. See pharmacists for restrictions and exclusions.
The Home Depot's Pack Store Save event has all your storage solutions in one place. Like the exclusive Husky 77-inch steel shelving unit, backed by a lifetime warranty. Each shelf safely holds up to 1,500 pounds, and right now it's only $169, so you can organize your space without cleaning out your wallet. Order online at homedepot.com/storage. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid through September 7th while supplies last.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Basketball. Here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Jay Swick. To my right is my color analyst, Dylan Tribble, and we are minutes away from the start of the boys' game here between Southeast and Douglas. We are broadcasting live from Southeast Gymnasium, right here on the campus of the Southeast Spartans. And we're in for a very interesting basketball game tonight, Dylan.
No doubt about it.
That might be a massive understatement.
Yeah, I think it is. You can just feel the energy in the crowd. They're just ready to get after it. The crowd is ready to erupt. The players are ready to go. They're amped up on adrenaline, energy. I mean, these are teenagers. They can bounce off the wall. They can run and gun all night.
Southeast Gymnasium isn't very big, but it is packed out this evening, and we've got a wonderful atmosphere. This is everything you want in a high school basketball game.
It kind of reminds me of one of those old school gyms from the movie Hoosiers. It's small, but it's going to be packed and very loud and energetic.
And they have sectioned off a whole section to ourselves.
We're lucky. We're lucky. We got a lot of nice space around us, but everywhere else is pretty cramped. So I'm thankful for Southeast for hosting us and showing us a great time, bringing us waters, making sure we're all set.
Southeast Spartan head basketball coach is Walter Brewer. Head coach for the Douglas Trojans, Stephen Alexander. Both coaches are known to practice their basketball team really hard, so when it comes down to game time, it's relatively easy.
Yes.
I don't know if that's going to take place, the easy part for either team. We know Douglas is really talented. They've got 2 6'6" starters, Jace Breath and Terry McMorris. You've got Devon Scott, who's a three-point threat.
Yep.
Landry Ballard does a great job running the point guard position. And then you've got Jaden Williams, the sophomore.
Kind of the do-it-all guy.
And he won the tip and gets it to Landry Ballard to start the game. Douglas will have first possession. Jaden Williams at the top of the key. Comes off a screen. Gets it back to, gets it to the high post to Jace Breath. Looking for an open teammate. He's going to back it up. Gives it to Devon Scott. Really good defense being applied to them by Southeast. Gets it down low to Jace Breath. Trying to find a shot. Gets it blocked. Kicks out to Devon Scott. Nails the three. Douglas draws first blood.
Nice kick out by Jace Breath to Scott. Scott's going to hit that every time if you leave him open.
Here's Southeast with the three-point shot. And that's number 0, Juan Pineda.
Right back at you, Pineda with the answer, tied up at 3.
And Douglas shoots the basketball, misses. Southeast gets the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off the foot.
It's going to stay with Douglas.
Okay, I was wondering whose foot it went out off of, and I guess it was Southeast, so Douglas will get the basketball. Here's Devon Scott for 3, again, no good. Rebounded, number 2, LaDainian Fields of Southeast. Here come the Spartans. Fields going to drive the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Landry Ballard. He immediately pushes it up the court, kicks it to Jaden Williams, overthrows the pass, goes out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Yep, that's just a little bit of that first quarter jitters. Get them out. They're going to smooth it out, and everything will be fine. Tied up at 3 still. Southeast has the basketball.
Michael Graham. And we'll get the inbounds pass, but we've got a stoppage in play here. And not sure what exactly happened, but they're going to just redo it all and throw in the inbounds pass to Michael Graham. Throws it back to LaDainian Fields. Fields. Oh, almost got it stolen by Devon Scott, who could tell where the basketball was going to go and went for this steal, and it went out of bounds. So Southeast will retain possession.
We
Gives
know
it
Douglas
to Michael Graham.
is going to apply the full court pressure defensively.
Graham is just trying to take it all the way by himself and almost did it. Misses the shot, but Southeast gets the rebound.
What a block by Jace Breath.
Puts it up, it's blocked, and here come the Trojans, and Landry Ballard of Douglas gets the bucket. They take the lead by 2. Oh, full court pass.
Nobody home. That was 33 for Southeast. Linzel Stevenson with the flush.
It ties the game at 5. Here's Landry Ballard gonna go up for the shot. No good. Gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Ballard is just so smooth. When he drives to the rack, he just floats in the air and makes it very difficult for defenders to guard him and not foul.
Very fast-paced basketball game. They're getting up and down the court within seconds. Here's Landry Ballard, makes the first free throw, takes the lead by 1. Douglas up 6-5. 6:10 left in the first quarter. It's going to be like this the entire game.
I agree. I definitely think so.
Landry Ballard, second free throw attempt. Knocks it down. Douglas by 2. Here come the Spartans. Trying to fight through this full court press. And we've got a timeout by
not sure.
Somebody, right?
I don't know what happened right there.
We've got another stoppage, and the referees are talking.
A lot of confusion right now on the
basketball
basketball
court. Coach Walter
court.
Brewer, head coach of the Southeast Spartans. They're going to retain possession here. Michael Graham's going to inbound the basketball to somebody.
Looks like there might have been an issue with the clock. That I think that's the reason for the stoppage.
6:08 left in the first quarter. Early. Douglas up to 7-5. Here come the Spartans. Gets it to LaDainian Fields. He's trying to fight off of Jaden Williams. And now we've got a loose ball recovered by Terry McMorris. And now he got it stolen. And Southeast has the basketball, gives it to Michael Graham. He's now getting it across half court. And he takes it all the way.
What a block by Jace Brett. That's his second of the night.
Here come Douglas. They get the rebound off the block. Landry Ballard's going to take it off the glass. It's good.
He is so smooth when he gets downhill, finishes with ease at the rack.
Douglas by 4, 9-5. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Southeast is trying to fight through this defense. LaDainian Fields gets it to number 33, Linzel Stevenson. Stevenson kicks it and got it stolen. Now it's stolen back by Michael Graham. And it's stolen again. Actually goes out of bounds now. They were fighting for the loose ball.
Out of bounds on Southeast. Douglas is going to get the basketball. Thanks to that heads-up play by Jace Breath, getting his hand in the passing lane.
These turnovers can add up quicker than you think. One thing Douglas does well is when they get a turnover, they score. And here's Jaden Williams for Douglas for 3, no good. Rebounded Stevenson to Southeast. He gets it to Pineda, who's going to restart this half-court offense. Michael Graham is your point guard. He's strong, he's fast, he can dribble. He's also the quarterback of the football team. Here's Stevenson, fakes, goes right, loses control, gives it to Michael Graham. Michael Graham attacks the rim, got the bucket and the foul. That's and one.
You said it, he is strong. He went downhill, showed his strength, finishes for the and one. Got an opportunity for the 1 point at the free throw line.
And can cut the deficit even more. Douglas has a lead right now, 9-7, 4:46 left in the first quarter on top of Southeast, but Southeast is at the free throw line. Here's Michael Graham, he knocks it down.
He's a special talent.
Douglas with the ball, up by 1. Jace Breath bringing it up the court, gets it to Jaden Williams at the top of the key. He backs up, now he goes right. Gives it to Landry Ballard. Landry Ballard goes left. Calling out for a screen, needs some help. Throws it at the high post to Jace Breath. Gives it back to Landry. Landry Ballard gets it down low to Jace Breath. He turns around, puts up the shot, makes it.
That's a mismatch. Jace Breath, just way bigger than the defender. I would feed him all night if that's the matchup that they're going to have.
And LaDainian Fields with the ball. He's going to go up for the floater. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris. Here come the Trojans. 3-point lead. Landry Ballard. He's going to drive. Gives it to McMorris. No good. Rebounded LaDainian Fields of Southeast. Gives it to Pineda for 3. Got it!
Pineda's heating up. That's his second 3-point shot of the night.
Ties it up, 11-11. Terry McMorris of Douglas drives, puts up the layup, got it.
The up and under, finishing with the left by Terry McMorris. What's the call?
And we've got a really late whistle here. I'm not sure what the call is.
I don't know about that.
He got a tag. For what? He's coming in close. He was showing up the damn
All right, we've got a technical foul called on Terry McMorris, and Steven Alexander is shocked.
Yeah, I don't know about that call. Very questionable call by the referee right there. I don't think McMorris did anything out of the ordinary to deserve that tech. Pineda knocks it down.
I didn't think of anything disrespectful either.
I don't know.
That call.
I guess we missed it.
Steven Alexander, head coach of Douglas, is not happy, and he's arguing for his player.
Yeah.
He's fighting for his player.
Pineda knocked down both free throw shots, so we're tied at 13. Very interesting sequence of events right there. Southeast gets the basketball.
LaDainian Fields gets it to Michael Graham. Both those players succeed on the football field and the basketball court. Michael Graham in the corner to Pineda, gets it down low to Stevenson. He's got to fight through, back to Pineda. Tries the 3, no good. Actually got blocked in the process. Terry McMorris gets it. Kicks it to Jaden Williams. Euro step, puts up the shot, got it.
That was nasty by Jaden Williams.
Douglas up by 2. Southeast with the basketball. Gives it to Stevenson at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded Terry McMorris at Douglas, and we've got a late foul called on Southeast.
Yep, Southeast doubled him, tried to get the steal. A lot of hand contact there. It's going to be a foul on Southeast.
Number 24, Devon Chafin, will get called for the foul. It was on the floor. Douglas will retain possession. 2:56 left in this first quarter. It's been back and forth already, ladies and gentlemen. They get it to the high post to Terry McMorris. He turns around, goes right, dribbles between the legs, gives it to his teammate, Jace Breath, who's going to kick it out to Devon Scott, who drives baseline, kicks it back down to Landry Fields, who puts up the jump shot, no good, gets fouled in the process.
Yep, got the defender in the air, forced the foul. Landry Ballard going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Douglas is up 15-13.
And that's another foul called on Devon Chafin. That's 2 for him. And that will put Landry Ballard at the line. He could increase their lead from 2 to 4 if he makes both of them. And he misses the first one. So 15-13 right now. Douglas with the 2-point lead. Some late substitutions. They're taking out Stevenson for Southeast, and they're putting in Myshawn Graham, the younger brother to Michael Graham, who's number 5. So Landry Ballard Jr., point guard for Douglas, misses his second free throw.
That's not like him at all.
Southeast down by 2.
Gets the steal, Landry Ballard.
He's going to go right, gives it to Scott, kicks it in the corner to Jaden Williams, who attempts the 3-point shot. Would have made it, but he stepped out of bounds.
Wow.
So it'll be Southeast basketball, and Jaden Williams won't get credit for that 3-point make.
Tough break right there. They're still going to apply the pressure with the full court press. Douglas is trying to D him up.
Myshawn to his brother Michael, who thought about pulling up, but he gives it to LaDainian Fields, who pulls up, no good. Rebounded Terry McMorris of Douglas. Here comes Landry Ballard with the basketball. Gets it stolen by number 24, Devon Chafin. He's going to go, and it's blocked by Terry McMorris, and it's rebounded by Landry Fields. Now they're fighting for the basketball, and it's a jump ball. This game is getting ultra aggressive.
Yes. Talk about aggressive. The block by McMorris, just holding that ball on the glass. The dude is stupid athletic.
Just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Douglas is up 15-13, but Southeast has the basketball. Here's Michael Graham of Southeast. He's going to restart the half-court offense. Calling for a screen. I need some help here. Shaden Williams is all over him. Now it's Devon Scott. Kicks it to LaDainian Fields. Tries the expensive 2. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris. Gets it to Jace Breath. Gets across half court. Here come the Trojans. Jaden Williams. Down low to Jace Breath on the block. Turn around. Gives it to McMorris. He gets the lay-in. And there's a foul on the floor. It wasn't a shooting foul.
Wow. I definitely thought he was in the process of his shot. No, it is a shooting foul.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be an and one.
He got hit in the head. So the bucket will count.
Yep.
Woo. All right, so it's 17-13. Douglas with the lead. And we'll go to the free throw line for an and one shot. Here's the shot, no good. Rebounded Southeast. Michael Graham down by 4. Minute 23 left in the first quarter. Michael Graham, deep 3. Got it! Off the glass!
Yeah, the bank is open for Michael Graham. He pulled up, and it's in off the backboard.
Douglas with a 1-point lead. They try for 3.
Right back at you. Jaden Williams with the tray ball.
Trading 3-point shots here. Douglas back up by 4. Here's Michael Graham. LaDainian Fields going to attack the rim. Loses control. Stolen by Jace Breath of Douglas. Here come the Trojans. Landry Ballard sits back. Gives it to Jaden Williams. Down to Von Scott in the corner. No good. Rebounded Southeast. Here come the Spartans. Michael Graham gets it. Gets fouled in the process. That foul's going to be on the floor.
Yeah, no basket. The foul was way before he attempted the shot.
And so that's going to be another foul on number 3, Jaden Williams. I think he's going to be subbed out of the game. No, they're going to take Landry Ballard out of the game, and they're going to put in number 5.
James Greenhoward.
That's right.
He's their backup point guard. He can come in and be the 6th man that they need.
4-point difference here in this first quarter. It's been back and forth. And now Kingston Lemons is coming in for Jaden Williams.
He's another one of those tough players off the bench. Douglas has a ton of depth.
They do. Michael Graham of Southeast gets the basketball. They go right. Gives it to Devon Chafin. Loose basketball recovered by Douglas, and a foul called.
Yep.
That might be Chafin's 3rd.
It's on Chafin for sure. He reached in.
That's his 3rd foul. You got to come out.
They're going to keep him in. That's risky. We're still in the first quarter.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Jace Breath leading the way for Douglas. Brings it across half court. He's just going to pause. Calls out the play to his teammates. Almost stolen by Michael Graham. Douglas going to retain the basketball. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jace Breath looking for an open man. Gets it to Terry McMorris. He's going to hand it off to Greenhoward. Greenhoward between the legs. Kicks it to the wing to Jace Breath. Back to Greenhoward. Back to Jace Breath. McMorris gets it. Gives it to Jace. Euro step off the glass. It's good.
The finesse on that bucket by Jace Breath.
1 second left. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Douglas Trojans up 22-16 on the Southeast Spartans. At the end of the first quarter, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to catch my breath.
I am as well, my friend.
And I'm going to drink some water. We'll be right back with the second quarter. This is Tuesday Night Basketball on CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM HD1. Stay with us.
$10,000 in back taxes? Good news. There's a new way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative. Call U.S. Tax Shield, A+ rated with the BBB. 800-391-5063 for your free consultation, and let U.S. Tax Shield protect you from the IRS.
Kansas City Chiefs football is here. KINB 105.3 FM HD1. Kingfisher, Oklahoma City. A Perry Broadcasting Station.
And we're back. 22-16. The Douglas Trojans have the lead right now. Going into the second quarter over Southeast Spartans. It's been a very fast-paced basketball game. There's athletes all over the floor. It's up and down. It's aggressive.
Action-packed, no doubt about it.
Douglas with the basketball. Jace Breath loses control, somehow regains possession, but gets caught and has to dish it to Terry McMorris to get him out of trouble. Terry's trying to get his defender off him. He drives and puts up the shot, no good, but gets fouled in the process.
I agree, a lot of contact. Southeast doesn't like it, but McMorris definitely got hit on that drive.
Number 45, Jacob Daniels of Southeast, is taking on the challenge of guarding Terry McMorris.
Keyword, challenge.
And I don't know if he's even interested in scoring. His mindset is to stop Terry McMorris and make it as difficult as he can to shoot the basketball. So Terry's at the free throw line, makes the first one. Douglas is up 23-16. Early second quarter, early. And so he'll attempt his second free throw and make it. So Douglas is up by 8, 24-16. Here come the Southeast Spartans. Michael Graham to LaDainian Fields. Fields to Daniels. Daniels for 3, no good. Rebounded Devon Scott of Douglas. Here come the Trojans. Give it to Terry McMorris. He dribbles left, kicks to Lemons. Lemons get caught. Back to Jace Breath for the bucket. It's good.
Jace Breath with the teardrop basket. Douglas is up by 10 points now.
Here comes Southeast. They need to get some sort of momentum here and get some buckets. Gives it to Michael Graham. He gets double teamed, gets caught, throws it to his brother Maishan Graham, who backs up. Now he gets caught, loses his dribble, back to LaDainian Fields. It gets stolen. Here's Greenhauer of Douglas. Shakes and bakes, puts up the J. Got it!
Wow. In between the legs, pull-up jumper, good. That was Greenhauer.
Sophomore for Douglas. Here come the Spartans. They've got to get something. Three-point shot. LaDainian Fields misses. A foul is called.
I think they're going to call a push in the back on Douglas. Yeah, push in the back on the rebound by Douglas.
And that was on James Greenhauer.
Okay.
So Southeast will have possession. Down by 12. The gym is electric tonight.
Packed out.
I love this type of atmosphere.
I do as well.
This is what I love most about high school basketball. All right, Chafin gets the ball on the inbounds pass. He's going to dish it to Maishan Graham. Maishan gives it to Michael Graham. Michael thought about taking it, gets it to LaDainian Fields on the block. He puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Jace Breath, had to fight through 3 defenders to get that rebound. Throws all the way down the court for Jaden. Here's a 3, no good. LaDainian Fields for Southeast has the basketball on a run and gun. He puts up the Euro step off the glass, no good. And they're fighting for a basketball. LaDainian Fields gets it, puts it up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
No easy buckets down low right now. Both teams are defending very well and very aggressively. We got number 2, LaDainian Fields for Southeast, going to the free throw line.
Got to take advantage of these free throws. You won't get a more open shot tonight than you will at the free throw line, and he makes the first one. They're down by 11. Douglas making some substitutions. Caleb Moore is in the game. And Devon Scott's back in the game. They're going to take out Landry Ballard Jr. for a breather. So here's the second free throw attempt by Southeast. Puts up the shot. It's good. 10-point game. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Douglas with a 10-point lead in the basketball. Here's Greenhauer. Through the legs. Gets across half court. Setting up half court offense. Michael Graham is all over it. He's got to create some space. Hands it off to Jaden Williams. Puts up the jump shot. Off the glass, it's good.
I love it. Gets the defender up in the air with the pump fake. Open shot, Jaden Williams knocks it down.
Maishan Graham has to get it past half court and does. Back to Jacob Daniels to Michael Graham for 3, no good. And it's a fight for the rebound. Terry McMorris wins it. He's got the ball for Douglas. Euro step, layup, no good. Caleb Moore with the rebound. He's the cleanup man. Gets the putback.
Easiest points in basketball. Follow your teammate's shot. Offensive board.
Here's Michael Graham for Southeast. Kicks it to LaDainian Fields in the corner. He drives. Puts up the shot. Got it.
That was a tough bucket by Fields. He had 3 defenders on him.
Southeast needed that momentum. They get it to Caleb Moore. He kicks it out to James Greenhauer. He's going to reset. He's going to restart their half-court offense, and it's stolen by Michael Graham. They're going to call a foul. I guess a reach-in. He caught Greenhauer.
Greenhauer was looking back at Coach Alexander. Graham with the heads-up play gets the steal and takes off, but Greenhauer fouls him before he can finish with the dunk.
Wow.
Wow is right.
So Douglas is up 32-20. But Southeast is giving it everything they got right now. Michael Graham almost got it stolen by Jalen Williams. He regains possession here.
Jalen Williams got the steal.
He's going to go. Oh, and he wanted to. They called a foul.
Wow.
I thought Jaden Williams was going to dunk there for a minute.
It's so loud in here, I could not even hear the whistle on that foul call.
The crowd did not like that call. It was a foul on Jaden Williams for the reach, and that puts Douglas in the bonus, so Michael Graham will go to the free throw line, and this is where Southeast has to take advantage. They've got to make their free throws if they want any shot at winning this game, and he makes the first one.
It's a good start to try to chip away at that lead, hit the free throws, one step at a time. Still early on in this game, 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the second quarter.
Michael Graham will have a second attempt here. Can he cut it to 10? Yes, he can. Douglas gets the ball. Jace Breath bringing it up the court. Overlooking the defense, has to hand it off to Terry McMorris. Gets across half court to Jaden Williams in the wing. High post to Jace Breath, gets it down low to Caleb Moore, gets it blocked. What a block by Southeast. Douglas with the basketball. Devon Scott with the jump shot, no good. Rebounded number 33 of Southeast, Linzel Stevenson, who will get fouled after he came down with the rebound. And he'll go to the free throw line because Douglas is in the bonus.
Yep, Stevenson, he's battling down low. He's a little undersized, but you can't tell by his effort.
And I mean, 4:18 left in the second quarter, and both teams are, well, Southeast can commit one more foul before they're in the bonus, but Douglas is already there.
He makes the first one on the 1-and-1, so he's got an opportunity for another bucket.
So Southeast is inching back. They're now down by 9. Can they make it an 8-point game? A minute ago, they were down 12. He misses. Terry McMorris with the rebound. Douglas with the ball, up by 9. Jace Breath is directing traffic. Gives it to Terry McMorris on the wing. He pulls up. Expensive two, no good. Rebounded Southeast. They immediately push it up the floor. Here's Myshawn Graham with the jump shot. Can't get it. And somehow Chafin gets the ball. Kicks it to Michael Graham for 3. Got it!
What a big shot by Michael Graham. And that was from the kick out by his brother, Myshawn.
Douglas with the ball. Up 6. Jace Breath gets it stolen by Southeast and stolen back by Douglas. Terry McMorris with the ball. Dribbles. Goes out of bounds. Douglas is going to retain possession. They said it was off Myshawn Graham of Southeast.
It sure was.
Southeast has all the momentum right now. They were down 12. Now they're only down 6.
Yep, chipping away at that lead. 2-possession game.
Here's Devon Scott. Gives it to Jace Breath. Gets trapped in the corner. He has to get rid of it. Does. Jaden Williams gets it to Devon Scott in the other corner. Gets it to Jace Breath down. Now back to Williams for 3.
Bang! Jaden Williams from the corner with the 3-point shot.
This is great basketball, ladies and gentlemen. What a bucket by the Douglas Trojans. Southeast has the ball. Gets it to Michael Graham. Back to Chafin. Now gives it to Myshawn Graham for 3. No good. Rebounded Jace Breath. Douglas has gotten the momentum back. They give it to Terry McMorris on the wing. He drives off the glass. No good. Stevenson of Southeast with the rebound. He brings it up the court. Gets to the top of the key. Kicks it out. 3-point attempt. Good!
Michael Graham is heating up, folks. That's 2 threes by him, back to back.
Douglas only up 6 now. 2:37 left in the second quarter. This is back and forth, and we've got a timeout.
I think Michael Graham is hurt. He took a little blow below the belt. He's hurting right now. They're going to let him catch his breath, take a break for a second.
Not sure, that could just be an injury timeout. The score is Douglas up 35-29. They were up 12 a little while ago, but Southeast has fought back into this game. And Jace Breath gets it, the inbounds pass. He's calling out the play. Gives it to Jaden Williams. He gives it right back to Jace Breath. Now on the other side to Devon Scott. Devon Scott's about to get trapped and almost stolen by Linzel Stevenson. They're going to call a foul on him, though.
That's the right call. He body checked Jace Breath in the back. So you can tell it hurt Jace Breath by the way he's wincing in his face.
So Jace is going to go to the free throw line and try to extend their lead. They're up 6 right now, the Douglas Trojans. Hard-fought basketball game. We expected nonetheless. Got some substitutions. Jaden Williams coming out. James Greenhoward is back in for the Douglas Trojans. Again, they're up 6 with 2:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Jace Breath, free throw missed. Ladainian Fields to Southeast gets the basketball, brings it across half court. Dribbles through his left, loses control. They're going to call a reach in on James Greenhoward. The crowd doesn't like it, Dylan.
Yeah, because we're on the Douglas side. That's why they don't like it, right by us. But they're going to shoot free throws because they're in the bonus.
Ladainian Fields, who is a very talented wide receiver for the football team and has shown tonight that he is a very talented basketball player as well. Makes the first free throw. It's now a 4-point game.
They're chipping away at this lead. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second quarter, and he's got one more shot.
I guess a 5-point lead. I thought they didn't give him credit for that, but okay. Made the so it's a 4-point game now because he made the second one. All right, here's Devon Scott. Gives it to Jace Breath. High post to Terry McMorris. Drives baseline, puts up the jump shot, no good. Rebounded. Juan Panetta of Southeast. Here's Michael Graham for 3. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris to Douglas. They've got a 4-point lead with a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Terry gets it. He's going to drive, attack the rim, got the layup.
What a beautiful drive and elevation by McMorris to go way up over the defender and finish.
Douglas increases their lead to 6. Here's Southeast moving the basketball all around the arc. Here's Pineda for 3. Got it!
He's the knockdown shooter. That's his third three-pointer of the night.
They're cut the lead to 3. They're now within 3. Douglas basketball. Terry McMorris splits the double team, and Southeast gets the rebound. Here comes Myshawn Graham.
What a block by Jace Breath.
And the putback by Michael Graham. It's a 1-point ball game. Douglas is up 1. And the basketball, here's Devon Scott, and we've got a timeout called by Steven Alexander. That's the right call to make.
It is, 100%.
Douglas was up 12 points, and Southeast has scratched and crawled their way back to within 1. Under a minute left in the second quarter. We're going to stay right here. Stay tuned for our halftime show. But this is exactly what you want.
100%.
In a rivalry basketball game.
Yeah, what a run the Southeast Spartans just went on to battle back. Like you said, they were down 12. Now they're down by 1 point, and we're still in the second quarter.
And
this is a rivalry game. You can sense it with the crowd. You can sense it with the players. Special night tonight.
And I think Southeast, Douglas has gotten all the publicity so far this season. They're a very talented basketball they're a very talented basketball team. There's no question about that. Southeast is up for the challenge.
They sure are.
They said, you know what, we're a good basketball team too, and we're going to come out here and prove it. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. They fell down by 12 early on, but they have fought back, and now they're within 1. They're down 1, 37-36, under a minute left in the second quarter. Douglas will have the basketball here. Devon Scott with the inbounds pass. Terry McMorris is coming back into the game. And they trap him, give it to Jace Breath, who drives it, looking for a kick out. Got it stolen! Here's Myshawn Graham with the layup, and Southeast takes the lead by 1. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Jace Breath gets it to Terry McMorris. He gets trapped at half court, has to get rid of it to Devon Scott. Devon Scott back to McMorris. He's trying to milk the clock so they can get the last shot before halftime. Here's Terry. He's just sitting there. Now he has to get rid of it, and it's stolen by Michael Graham. Gets it to Myshawn. He with the layup.
What a block by Terry McMorris.
But it's a goaltend.
Oh, my God.
So Southeast will get points.
Wow.
They will increase their lead to 3.
Wow. He got so high on that block attempt. My goodness. This gym is just ready to erupt.
12.9 seconds left in the second quarter. Southeast is here to play.
They sure are. And it's those turnovers that led to those fast break transition
They're going to put
points.
on the full court press. Landry Ballard's back in the game. Gives it to Jaden Williams, who's going to drive the length of the court. He gets trapped, and it's stolen again. Southeast 3, puts up the last shot, no good. Get the putback at the buzzer. Southeast is up 5 points at halftime, 42-37. What a momentum swing.
Yeah, and you can feel it. The momentum shifted to Southeast. They kept getting these turnovers. Fast breaks turned into points. And we're getting some arguing right here because every time Southeast scored in transition, their players were turning around and talking trash to the Douglas guys, but the referees were just letting it happen, no tech.
Well, both coaching staffs are talking with the referees now. I'm sure both coaches will address that at halftime with their basketball team.
Yeah.
What a change of momentum. We saw Douglas take an early lead up by 12. Southeast came back and now lead by 5 at half. This is one heck of a basketball game, and we are enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of this one.
Make sure you to tune in not only to CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1, but also the YouTube stream. Go to the All City Sports YouTube page. You can find it on YouTube. Hit subscribe so you never miss out on a broadcast. And you'll be able to watch the second half of this game if you haven't already been watching it in the first half. Stay tuned. Southeast is up 42-37, currently on top of the Douglas Trojans by 5 points. Third quarter coming up next. Stay with us. CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM HD1.
Me. Take a guess, who's the master of holiday giving? Me. Because he went to Jared and gave her the unforgettable gift of Pandora, like the exclusive Pandora Winter Charm gift set, featuring 12 charms and clips, including Jared exclusives, all in a commemorative keepsake box with savings up to $260. A holiday gift that completely crushes it. That's why he went to Jared. While supplies last, see store for details.
Are you looking to rent a car? Better yet, do you need to rent a car but don't want to go through the hassle? If you said yes, let the professionals at A Plus Rent a Car put you in a rental vehicle today. They have low rates, and the only requirements to rent a vehicle is you must be at least 21 years of age with a valid license, utility bill, and lease. Deposits are as low as $100. That's it. Low daily and weekly rental rates are available and great cars to choose from. A Plus Rent a Car is located at 2906 Northwest 23rd Street in Oklahoma City. Check out our website at apluscarental.com or call 405-602-0000. That's 405-602-0000 for A Plus Rent a Car. They accept cash, debit, prepaid, and credit cards.
Need a banking partner you can count on? Call First Security Bank and Trust Company. It will be the best call you will ever make. Personal banking with First Security Bank and Trust Company can make life so easy. We offer mobile banking, online banking, and qualifying accounts can even make deposits using a cell phone. You will have instant access to all of your financial information, and you're able to check your balance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can transfer funds and even pay bills. You have total control. Plus, we offer personal customer service to help you with all your banking needs. Visit us today at 1541 Northeast 23rd Street, or give us a call at 405-424-4341, or visit our website at www.fsbokc.com. First Security Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. Today's fluctuating interest rates can leave you with unexpected higher mortgage payments. At Quicken Loans, we've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates, so you can buy a home with certainty. It's called Rate Shield, and here's how it works. With Rate Shield, you can lock your interest rate while you shop for a new home. So if rates go up, you don't have to worry. And here's the best part. If rates go down, you get the lower rate. With Rate Shield, we really have you covered. Here are more reasons why you'll want to work with America's largest mortgage lender. For 8 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 5th year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation for mortgage servicing. Rate Shield. Another way we can save you money on your mortgage. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Based on Rocket Mortgage data in comparison to public data records. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year purchase transactions. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply.
No act of kindness is too small, and to some, it means everything. It's in your power to prove life is truly a gift and not a possession to hide away. You have the opportunity to comfort the neighbors around us who deserve happier, healthier lives. At the United Way of Central Oklahoma, our partner agencies help thousands of children, adults, and families journey through grief, poverty, and so many struggles. So consider giving today at unitedwayokc.org.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refund has belonged to me.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax confident can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refunds.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Here's a game you cannot win. Credit card debt. With Lending Club, you can consolidate your debt or pay off credit cards with one fixed monthly payment. Just go to lendingclub.com, answer a few simple questions, and if you're approved, up to $40,000 is automatically deposited into your bank account in as little as a few days. Go to lendingclub.com/CBS Sports today to check your rate in minutes. That's lendingclub.com/CBS Sports. All loans made by WebBank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Every Monday, tune in at 6 p.m. for the Metro Tech Oklahoma City Public School Athletics Coaches Show. This great show will give a live, in-depth look at all athletic sports programs at Oklahoma City Public Schools. Hosted by former OU Sooner and John Marshall Bear standout Michael McDaniel. This show airs live from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark in downtown Oklahoma City. Listen on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 or with our app streamed by PPBC and watch on our All Sports YouTube page. It's Oklahoma City Public Schools Athletics Coaches Show, sponsored by Metro Tech, CBS Sports Radio 105.3 HD1.
The Home Depot's Pack Store Save event has all your storage solutions in one place. Like the exclusive Husky 77-inch steel shelving unit, backed by a lifetime warranty. Each shelf safely holds up to 1,500 pounds, and right now it's only $169, so you can organize your space without cleaning out your wallet. Order online at homedepot.com/storage. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid through September 7th while supplies last.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Basketball. Here live from Southeast High School Gym. We've got a heck of a ball game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Southeast Trojans have a 5-point lead on top of the Southeast Spartans have a 5-point lead on top of the Douglas Trojans by 5 points, 42-37. Douglas led early on in the game. They were up by 12. And Southeast somehow, some way, kept crawling back, took it possession by possession, and came back, tied the game. Not only that, increased the lead to 5. And that's how we're here at halftime. Minute away from tip-off. Thoughts on the first half, and what are your expectations for the second half, Dylan?
First half, high energy, high intensity. Expectations for the second half, a lot of the same stuff. High intensity, high energy. Both teams are playing with passion. Both teams are D'ing up, turning defense into offense. It's been electric so far, and I expect that trend to continue here in this second half of basketball.
Yeah, I think this second half is going to be very, very entertaining. It is up and down, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, fast-paced, aggressive basketball, fighting for loose balls, fighting for rebounds. We've seen technical fouls be applied to both teams here tonight. So it is getting really aggressive. You got to keep your emotions in check in a game like this, in a rivalry game like this. The Southeast basketball team knows the Douglas Trojan basketball team very well. And it's very apparent that both teams are, have watched a lot of film on each other. They know their weaknesses, and there's very little weaknesses between the two basketball teams, but that's what makes this game really, really good. Man, Michael Graham for Southeast has been hitting threes left and right. That's one big part of why Southeast has the lead right now.
Yeah, Juan Pineda. He's hit 3 threes in that first half.
So Southeast will get the basketball to start the third quarter. They've got a 5-point lead on top of the mighty Douglas Trojans. Here's Michael Graham, who plays quarterback for the Southeast football team, but he's also point guard for the basketball team. He's getting beat up by Jaden Williams. Pineda kicks it out to LaDainian Fields, goes out of bounds. They were out of sync on that first possession, so Douglas will get the basketball. Landry Fields will bring up the ball, gives it to Terry McMorris on the block. He gets it. No, it doesn't go in. And Stevenson of Southeast gets the ball, gives it to LaDainian Fields. He gets it stolen by Ballard, and here comes Terry McMorris with the dunk.
There's showtime, Terry McMorris with the flush.
And that woke up the crowd even more. Here's Michael Graham. Puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded Jaden Williams. Here come the Douglas Trojans again, trying to make up that 5 points. Here's Landry Ballard with the layup, and one. He'll go to the free throw line.
Look at that athleticism by Landry Ballard. The dude finishes with finesse, and he just glides and floats in the air. He's at the free throw line for one free throw. And one, Landry Ballard.
So he could tie this game here with this free throw. Early third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The gym is electric. The crowd is bought in, and he makes it. So it's tied, 42-42.
Just like that, we are tied.
Southeast with the ball. Gives it to Stevenson. Kicks it to Michael Graham for 3. Got it!
He did not cool off on halftime. He's still really hot from the three-point line.
Here's Landry Ballard. Gives it to Jace Brett. Turnaround jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. There's a foul called. Not sure who it's on.
It looks like it's going to be on Douglas. Southeast is going to get the basketball.
The crowd is amazed.
A lot of contact down there. It could have been on multiple different players.
There's a lot of contact every possession. This is a very aggressive basketball game. Here's Michael Graham. Gets across half court. Gives it to LaDainian. LaDainian tried to get it to Stevenson. It's stolen by Jaden Williams of Douglas. He's running. Gets it to Devon Scott. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Southeast. Here's Michael Graham. Splits the double team. Puts up. Well, gets it to Stevenson. Thought he was going to take a shot. Gets it back to Michael Graham. He puts it up. No good. Gets fouled. Michael Graham will go to the free throw line for 2. That's Devon Scott with the foul.
Michael Graham is a huge part that Southeast has his 3-point lead. He's got a shot to put 2 more on the board for his squad.
Southeast is up 3 points. It's 45-42. And the referees are having a chat with Terry McMorris of Douglas and number 33, Linzel Stevenson, just telling them to take cool.
I think there's going to be a tech on Stevenson. He was mouthing off to McMorris, so Jaden Williams is going to shoot the technical foul free throws.
And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, actually, let me back up because Michael Graham still has to shoot these free throws, right?
Yes. So I guess
Michael Graham got fouled, and that's the initial that brought them to. So here's the first one. He makes it.
Okay.
So Southeast is up by 4, 46-42. He'll have one more. And then we'll address the technical foul free throws.
Got it.
And he makes the second one. So Southeast is up by 5. Now they called a technical on number 33, Linzel Stevenson of Southeast. So that means Douglas will shoot technical foul free throws. Jaden Williams will be the one to do that. Puts up the first shot. Misses it. This is an environment. I mean, I could only imagine with all eyes on you in this scenario.
A lot of pressure in these free throw shots.
Douglas down by 5. Here's Jaden Williams' second free throw, makes it. Now they're down by 4. 6:21 left in the third quarter. So Douglas will get possession as well because of the technical on Southeast. Jace Breath will do the inbound pass from the side. Here's Breath. Gives it to Scott, back to Breath. Throws all the way on the other side of the court to Landry Ballard, who's calling out the play, trying to get it to McMorris. Does. McMorris gets double teamed, kicks it to Jaden Williams for 3. Got it!
Open shooter, Jaden Williams with the sniper.
So Douglas is now down by 1, 47-46. Southeast throws all the way back to Michael Graham to LaDainian Fields now, back to Chafin. And here's Myshawn Graham, gets it to LaDainian, who slipped. No bucket. He put up a shot and made it, but they're going to say the foul was on the floor.
It sure was.
And that was on Terry McMorris.
Yep. That's right. So they're going to throw it in from the baseline. Foul on the floor.
Here come the Southeast Spartans with the basketball. Gives it to LaDainian Fields at the high post. Gives it to 24. Devon Chafin for 3, no good. Rebounded Terry McMorris. Here comes Douglas. They're down by 1. Gives it to Landry Ballard Jr. Back to Terry McMorris. Gets it stolen, but they're going to call a reach on number 24, Devon Chafin. I think that's his 4th foul.
Yeah, he's definitely deep in foul trouble. And they're going to keep him in. That's very interesting to say the least.
So both teams have committed 3 fouls in this third quarter. Here's Terry McMorris on the baseline. Gets the dunk.
The elevation change by Terry McMorris. My goodness.
Douglas takes the lead by 1. And the Douglas crowd is up. Here's Myshawn Graham of Southeast. Back to LaDainian Fields at the top of the key. Now to the wing. Now to the corner to Bedeta. Back to Michael Graham. Gives it to Landry Fields. He attacks the rim. No good. Gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Michael Graham, who thought about the 3. Now he's got to restart. Under 5 minutes to play. Southeast with the ball down by 1. Michael Graham's going to reset the half-court offense. Gives it to Myshawn, his younger brother. Myshawn looking for an open man. Back to Michael Graham. Douglas is running this zone defense right now. Here's Michael Graham, attacks it, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound to Terry McMorris. Here comes Douglas. What a fake by Terry. Kicks it out. Devon Scott for 3. No good. Rebounded Southeast. Michael Graham with the basketball. He's got to get it across half court. Gives it to Myshawn Graham. Goes left, goes right. Euro step, puts up the shot, no good, gets fouled. And now it's going to be on Terry McMorris.
No, looks like it's going to be on Jace Breath. Yeah, on 23, Jace Breath. And that is a shooting foul.
So Southeast will have an opportunity to tie the ball game, and if he makes both of them, he'll take the lead. Here's the first free throw. No good. No good. Still down by 1. And Myshawn Graham seems to be...
He's in pain. I'm not sure what exactly is injured, but something is not right.
Like a groin injury, and he's got one more free throw to make.
if his groin is injured, then that's not a good sign for the rest of the game because he's got to run.
Makes it, misses it. Two free throw misses by Southeast.
Yeah.
Jace Breath gets the ball for Douglas, gives it to Landry Ballard. Douglas is up 1. Landry Ballard gives it to Jaden Williams. Down low to Jace Breath, turn around, put back, no good. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say Southeast basketball.
Beautiful move by Jace Breath, just couldn't get it to fall. Southeast has got the basketball. 3 minutes, 55 left in the third quarter.
LaDainian Fields gets it cross half court to Myshawn Graham. Back to Fields. Fields just trying to decide how to attack this zone defense applied by Douglas. Here's Michael Graham. He drives, and they're going to get a foul called on Douglas. That's Jaden Williams.
Yep, on the floor. We'll throw it in from the baseline. No shooting.
Still nobody in the bonus. I know it feels like we've seen a lot of fouls here in the second half. It is ultra aggressive.
Yep. Douglas has 5. Southeast has 3.
So Southeast will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Gets it on the block, puts up, no good. Had a really good look, just couldn't nail it down. Terry McMorris drives, puts up the floater, no good. They'll call a foul on Michael Graham. No, that's Michael Graham. No, 2-4. Oh my goodness, that's not on Michael Graham. That's on Devon Chafin, and he may have just fouled out the game. I guess I was off.
Thumbs up, like he's good to go.
I was off. Oh, they inbound pass to Terry McMorris, and he puts it up.
Terry with the left-handed hook shot. Beautiful.
That increases Douglas's lead to 3. They're up 50-47. Here's Michael Graham of Southeast. Tries to get it to LaDainian. It's stolen now it's stolen back by Southeast. They regain possession. Here's Michael Graham, loses control, stolen. Here's Terry McMorris, and he's going to lay it up. No good. Devon Scott with the putback. Increases Douglas' lead to 5.
Great job by Scott to trail McMorris. Get that miss for an easy 2.
They're up 52-47 and with 2:49 left in the third quarter. Southeast needs a bucket. They've had some opportunities and missed some shots. LaDainian Fields gets it to the top of the key to Jacob Daniels. He turns around.
Travel.
And they're going to say he traveled.
One too many steps on that spin move attempt.
Jacob Daniels coming out. Myshawn Graham coming in for Southeast. They're starting to fall behind a little bit. James Greenhoward's in the game. Passes to Landry Ballard. Gets it to Scott. Scott gives it to McMorris on the block. Turn around left hand. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Southeast has it, but they're going to call a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Southeast. McMorris got fouled on the shot attempt.
And that is
That's
foul.
on Michael Graham, number 5.
And so he's trying to plead his case to the referee, but that foul is on the floor. They get it to Jace Breath. He turns around, and there's travel by Jace Smith.
I didn't see that one.
The crowd did not see it either.
I'm not sure what the ref saw on that travel call.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that was a mismatch opportunity.
So,
Jace Breath was the bigger man.
So 2:20 left in the third. 5-point difference right now. Douglas with a 5-point lead. Southeast with the basketball. Devon Chafin is in the game still. Here's Pineda for deep 3. Got it!
He's got range, and he will pull another 3. That is his 4th of the night. Juan Pineda.
Now Douglas has the ball, only up 2. Taryn McMorris has it at the top of the key. Backs up. Gets it to Landry Ballard Jr. Almost got it stolen. Kicked it to Terry McMorris. Finds it low. It's stolen by Southeast. They push it up the floor. Here's Myshawn Graham for 3. No good. And they're fighting for the rebound. Landry Fields comes up, gets the putback. 1.5 minutes. Tie ball game. Unbelievable. Douglas gets it. Devon Scott gets it down low to Terry McMorris with the dunk.
Beautiful pass by Scott to his man McMorris. Another dunk by Terry McMorris.
Douglas up 2. And here's
block.
a block.
They're going to call it goaltend. Wow.
And Terry McMorris is trying to keep his emotions in check. He obviously doesn't agree with the goaltend. He thought it was a clean block.
Yeah, that's the second goaltend they've called on him tonight.
But now it's tied, 54-54. A minute 10 left in the third quarter. This is what we expected, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
This isn't a shocking game. We knew it would be like this, possession for possession. Hard-fought basketball game. Each point counts, and it's so difficult to get points. Here's Jace Breath, kicks it down low.
Another dunk by McMorris. Beautiful pass by Jace Breath.
Douglas by 2, 56-54, under a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Southeast with the basketball. LaDainian Fields gives it to Myshawn Graham. He's going to restart this half-court offense. They may hold out and try to get the last shot before the end of the third quarter. Here's Chafin, gets it to high post. Michael Graham for 3, no good. Terry McMorris with the rebound, 1-on-2. Trying to fight through 2 defenders, decides to restart the half-court offense. Here's James Greenhoward. Landry Ballard in the corner, gets it on the block to Terry McMorris. Turn around, gets the put shot. No good, rebound at Southeast. Stolen by Greenhoward of Douglas. He may go, puts the ball up off the glass, no good, rebound at Southeast. Here come the Spartans. Myshawn Graham kicks it to Michael Graham, puts up the 3, gets fouled in the process. He's going to go to the line for 3.
Yep, he got fouled in the shooting motion. Really heads-up play by Michael Graham. He had the defender in the air, goes up, creates contact. He's got 3 free throw shots.
And so Southeast being down 2, they're going to the line for 3. They will have an opportunity to take the lead by 1 if he makes all 3 of them. Let's see where he does the first one. He makes the first one. Scores 56-55. Douglas with a 1-point lead.
Only 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
Here's Michael Graham for Southeast, his second free throw attempt. Misses it. So he'll have 1 more left. And if he makes it, it will be a tie ball game. Here we go. Coaches are coaching up their players, telling them what to do once the free throw is either made or missed. Can Michael Graham tie it? No, he cannot.
It's going to be Douglas Trojans basketball.
Went out of bounds off the hand of Myshawn Graham.
3 seconds left.
So Douglas has a 1-point lead with 3.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Gives it to McMorris. Landry Ballard puts up the shot. No good. That's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for a wild, jam-packed fourth quarter period. This has been an absolute dogfight of a basketball game. I love it. This is what you want to see, and we're glad you're tuned in to CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1, or whether you're watching us live on the All City Sports YouTube page. You can watch this game from any cellular device, your cell phone, your laptop, your computer at home, your tablet. Log on to youtube.com, find the All City Sports YouTube page. You'll see the link. It's right there. The Douglas Trojans lead by 1, 56-55 over the Southeast Spartans going into the fourth quarter. I would take a commercial break, but man, I don't want to leave. Big shout out to our sponsors, Super Prep OK on Instagram. I promise they will be posting about this game immediately following the outcome.
Guarantee it.
So make sure you give them a follow. Super Prep OK on Instagram. Also, big shout out to Langston University, Kai's Life-Changing Bar, Dick's Sporting Goods, Impressions Printing, Oklahoma City Dodgers Baseball Foundation, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Let's get this fourth quarter underway.
Let's do it. I can't even imagine what's about to happen. It's going to be a movie, regardless.
Well, the crowd is emotionally invested, and so are we. Douglas will have the lead by 1 and the basketball. They inbound the pass to Landry Ballard Jr., the point guard for Douglas. Kicks it to Devon Scott for 3. No good. Rebounded Jace Breath, but somehow Southeast comes up with it. LaDainian Fields going to bring it up the court for the Spartans. Gives it to Maishan Graham. Douglas is going with the zone defense, so it's really hard to get an inside look. Gives it to Maishan Graham. Juan Panetta for 3. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris of Douglas.
That's Panetta's first miss of the night.
Chase Breath gets called for the travel.
Wow.
That was the right call. I know the Douglas side is in disagreement.
Yep.
But that was the right move. So Southeast will get the ball down by 1. 7:22 left in the fourth quarter.
Solid defense by Devon Chafin to create that turnover.
Maishan Graham at the wing, kicks it to the corner to Chafin. Chafin to Michael Graham at the top of the key. Now to Panetta. Back to Graham, back to Fields for 3. No good, and might be an over the back on Southeast. It's going to be Douglas basketball.
Yep, over the back by Maishan Graham. So Douglas gets it, still up by 1 point. 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Both teams have 6 fouls. So every foul from this point will send the other team to the free throw line, and that might be the difference in this game. There's only a 1 point difference right now. Douglas is up 1 with the basketball.
Yep. So with that being said, you got to do your best not to foul. Try to play clean, which is a lot to ask for because
7
this game
minutes.
is aggressive.
Gives it to Devon Scott, attacks the rim, gets the bucket. Douglas up by 3.
Nice take by Scott. He goes up strong in between 2 defenders.
Here's Michael Graham, number 5 for the Southeast Spartans. Gives it to Pineda, back to Graham. Now to Chafin on the wing, back to Graham, back to Chafin. Now in the corner to LaDainian Fields. Actually, that's Maishan Graham, who then throws it back to his brother. Gets it tipped out of bounds by Landry Ballard Jr. Southeast will retain possession. And Coach Walter Brewer of the Southeast Spartans is coaching his team, telling them exactly what they need to do and how they need to attack this defense. Maishan Graham gets it into the corner to Chafin. Chafin gets to on the block. Here's Pineda for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Terry McMorris comes up with it. Now he's got to get through the full court press. Gives it to James Greenhoward. Greenhoward gets it across. He now goes, puts up the floater, no good. Terry McMorris with the putback, no good. Douglas still gets the offensive rebound. Throws it in the corner. Now they got it on the block to Terry McMorris. He's being guarded by Michael Graham. Now he kicks out to Jace Breath. Breath to Ballard. They're moving the basketball all around the arc.
Trying to get a good look.
Trying to get an open shot or find a lane to make a move. Here's Jace Breath with the layup. Found that movement. Found that spot
on the free throw
line. Got
line.
the bucket, so Douglas is up 4 now with 5.5 left in the game. Southeast haven't scored here in a few minutes. They're only down by 4. Michael Graham gives it to Pineda. Pineda back to Graham. Graham thought about the 3, puts up the floating 2, got it!
What a tough floater in traffic by Michael Graham.
Douglas with the basketball up 3. It's it to Landry Ballard Jr. for 3. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris. He's going to put up the jump shot. No good. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled before he attempts the shot.
Yep, Terry McMorris is relentless on the offensive boards.
But that's going to be a push called on Southeast, so that's going to put Terry McMorris at the line, right?
Yes, it should be McMorris. He was the one that had the ball and got pushed.
All right, so the coaches are having kind of a talk, and the referee. Oh, goodness.
These 2 kids right here in front of us are cracking me up. They got their phone ready for any viral moment in this basketball game.
They've got to be 10, 11, 12 years old with the cell phone. They're filming the whole game from their phone.
It's hilarious.
They want to catch the next big dunk.
I mean, Terry McMorris has had 4 dunks on the night.
That's right. Hey, and if you want to watch this game, log on to the All City Sports YouTube page. And even when the game is over, you can still go back on the YouTube, on the All City Sports YouTube page, and watch this game and see those dunks and see some of those impressive basketball plays. We've seen three-point shooting. We've seen great blocks. We've seen technical fouls. We've seen dunks. A little bit of everything tonight.
Yeah. A lot of athleticism on display tonight here at Southeast High School.
So Devon Scott will shoot the free throws.
Okay.
Douglas is up 3 points. The score is 60-57. There's 4:33 left in the fourth quarter.
I think there's some blood on the court, so they're going to get out here and clean this up.
We gotta make this place sanitary.
Yep.
But I'm not surprised there's a little bit of blood on the court. I mean, both teams have been just giving it their all.
Body checks down low in the paint all night.
I mean, fighting for rebounds, for loose balls, for making that extra pass. Maybe they'll get an open shot. I mean, this is an entertaining basketball game. I know I keep talking about it, but you should just tune in. All City Sports YouTube page. You won't regret it. I know you have a cell phone. All right, so Douglas is going to have an opportunity to increase their lead. Here's the first free throw, and he makes it. So they're up 4 now, 61-57, 4:33 left in the fourth quarter. Devon's going to have a second free throw and makes it. They're up 5. Douglas up 5. Here's Southeast. Now they're going to have to get through this full court press that Douglas is applying. Full court pass to Chafin, gets it on the wing, gives it to Stevenson, and the layup, it's good. Southeast gets the bucket, calls a timeout.
That was a huge bucket by Stevenson. Going into the defender, underneath him, finishes with the left hand, and now they're down by 3 points.
30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Douglas with the basketball now, up by 3, 62-59. And I want to thank everybody that's tuned in tonight to CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM HD1. Our title sponsor for this broadcast is Super Prep. Super Prep OK on Instagram. Make sure you look them up. Give them a follow. Stay in the know on what's going on in high school athletics around the state of Oklahoma. You don't want to miss out on that great information. Okay, so Douglas is back out onto the court. Jaden Williams is going to inbound the basketball. Going to try and get it to Landry Ballard Jr., the starting point guard for the Douglas Trojans. Got a 3-point lead here, Dylan.
That doesn't give you much room for error right now, especially late in this fourth quarter.
Gets it across half court. Down low to Terry McMorris. He's double teamed. Finds some room.
Oh my gosh!
And got the dunk.
The monstrous dunk by Terry McMorris. His 5th of the night.
Up 6. Here's Southeast. They need to make something happen. Douglas is slowly but surely increasing their lead. Pineda to Michael Graham. Here's Graham for 3. Got it!
The answer, Michael Graham, brings his team back within 2 points. They're just going blow for blow.
And another timeout by Southeast. Walter Brewer called it. As soon as you feel like Douglas is starting to separate themselves, here comes Michael Graham with the 3-point shot.
Not so fast.
Now it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah. Wow. What a basketball game. And we expected this coming into the night. We knew this was going to be a battle. And it has lived up to the hype. No doubt about it.
Got to give a lot of credit to this referee crew. They're
dealing with a lot with this crowd, with the coaches.
It's a full plate, and they've handled it very, very well. And without referees, we don't have basketball. We don't have sports without officiating.
Yep.
And so we really do thank them for their time and their effort. And we appreciate what they do. And this game especially is a difficult game to officiate because it is so aggressive.
Yep, a lot of pressure on these referees tonight. They deserve tons of respect and a lot of credit for what they do.
So Douglas going to have the basketball. They're up 2, 64-62. Here in the fourth quarter. Jaden Williams will inbound the basketball to Landry Ballard Jr. There's 3:47 left in the game. And expect the very exciting last 3.5 minutes here. Gets it to Jace Breath. Down low to Terry McMorris. Throws cross court to Jaden Williams. Now back to Landry Ballard. Gets it to the high post to Jace Breath. Turns around. Kicks it out to Jaden Williams. Decides to give it up. Didn't like his shot. Gets it back. He's getting double teamed. Throws it to Landry Ballard Jr. Southeast is running this zone defense, but they're playing it very, very well. Landry Ballard to the block to Terry McMorris. Turn around. Travel by Terry McMorris, and you don't see that very often.
No.
Southeast is getting the basketball back.
Very uncharacteristic from Terry McMorris. You don't see him do that. He's finished that baseline spin move multiple times tonight.
Douglas executing the half-court press. Gets it to Myshawn Graham on the wing. Gets to the high post to Stevenson. Fakes, drives, puts up the shot.
What a block by Jace Breath.
And somehow they come up, Southeast comes up with it again. They're going to restart their half-court offense. Douglas missed an opportunity. They blocked the shot but couldn't get possession of the basketball and went right back to his Southeast player. Michael Graham's calling out a play. 2:40 left in the fourth. Southeast down by 2 with the basketball. Get it to Michael Graham. He drives right, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded Terry McMorris. He's getting double teamed and is going to have to try and create some room to move, and he does, and they're going to call a foul on Michael Graham.
That's right. It was a reach-in on Michael Graham.
He didn't like the call, but it was the right call.
It was the right call indeed. And McMorris is going to be going to the free throw line because they are in the bonus for the rest of this basketball game.
So Douglas is up 2, 64-62, and Terry McMorris of Douglas will attempt the free throws.
Really big-time free throws right here.
James Greenhoward is in the game. Jaden Williams is going to come out and take a breather for Douglas. Here's Terry McMorris. Pretty important free throws here. If he makes it, both of them, it's a 2-possession game. He makes the first one, so Douglas is up 3. And he'll get one more shot. Could increase their lead to 4. We'll see if he makes it. 2:22 left in the basketball game. Puts up the shot, gets it to roll. They're up 4, 66-62.
Clutch free throws.
Here come the Spartans of Southeast.
Coach Alexander is fired up, telling his team to get back on defense.
Stevenson at the top of the key. Gets it to Pineda, who's been hot from 3. Gives it to Michael Graham, who also has been hot from 3. He's going to attempt the 3. No good. Terry McMorris with the rebound for Douglas. He brings it up the court. He's going to try. Euro step off the glass. Puts up the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. He missed the shot, but he got fouled in the process. So they're up 4, and they'll have a shot, they'll have an opportunity to put 2 more points on the board.
I love it. Put the ball in the hands.
Linzel Stevenson is coming out of the game. He may have just fouled out.
He's had a tall task, literally tall task, trying to guard Terry McMorris. That's a lot to ask.
So here's Terry McMorris, a 6'6" guard. Puts up the shot, no good. He's going to refocus. He wants to increase the lead to 5 if he can. Minute 55 left in the fourth quarter. Douglas up by 4 and misses. So Southeast down by 4 with the basketball. Minute 50. Here come the Spartans. Gives it to LaDainian Fields. Kicks it to the corner to Myshawn Graham. Back to Chafin. Chafin takes a spot up jumper. No good. Rebounded
Great
Douglas.
contest by Jace Breath.
Here's Jace Breath with the basketball. Gives it to Landry Ballard. Throws to Terry McMorris. Now they're just trying to play keep away. They're trying to milk the clock as much as possible And Coach Steven Alexander has called timeout for Douglas.
We'll
take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back with more Tuesday night basketball between Douglas and Southeast. The Trojans have a 4-point lead. We'll be back. CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM, HD1.
The new year is here. Time for a change. Start a recession-resistant new career in the high-demand IT field with My Computer Career. In just months, already in IT? Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers nationwide are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus, and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill. Make this your year. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu.
Welcome back to Tuesday night basketball here on CBS Sports Radio 105.3 FM HD1. The gym is on fire. Not literally, just the crowd is electric. They are passionate about this basketball game. They're passionate about the teams. And we've seen a hard-fought basketball game. Here's the skinny. Minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Douglas has a 4-point lead. They're up 66-62 on the Southeast Spartans of Oklahoma City. Now Douglas has the basketball. They're trying to milk some clock if they can.
Yeah, they can take their sweet time. No rush.
They inbound the basketball to Landry Ballard Jr. and gives it to James Greenhouse. Gives it to Jaden Williams. Still no foul. Landry Ballard has the ball. Just waiting on somebody. Gives it to McMorris for the dunk. He missed it. But did he get called for the foul in the process?
He got fouled going up for the dunk. The dunk just barely rims out. Regardless of that, he's going to the free throw line once again for 2 shots with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Douglas is up by 4.
So they're trying to get it to 6. We know how dangerous Southeast can be from 3-point range. The foul was on number 5, Michael Graham, who has been very hot from 3-point range for Southeast. Now Terry McMorris makes the free throw for Douglas. They're up 5 with 1 minute 9 left. And Steven Alexander is going to call a timeout. He wants to talk about what they need to do as a basketball team following the second free throw.
Yes, just making sure his late game execution is perfect. He's going to do everything he can to put his players in the right situation to come out on top of this basketball game.
I have a very, very strong feeling we could see this game again down the road and possibly even in the playoffs.
Well, Douglas is 4A, Southeast is 5A.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, I looked it up. Southeast is ranked number 7 in Class 5A, and Douglas is number 3 in 4A.
And if Douglas can come out on top, they have a 5-point lead with 1 minute 9 left. I think they're going to make their case to be the number 1 team in Class 4A in the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Here's Terry McMorris at the free throw line. They're up 5, would like to increase their lead to 6. And they do. 68-62.
Yeah, Alexander's got all his defenders back. Not going to give up any easy buckets to these Southeast Spartans.
Southeast with the ball. Minute 8 left. Down by 6. Myshawn Graham on the wing. Gets it to LaDainian Fields. Back to Pineda for 3. No good, and they're fighting for the basketball. Pineda comes up with it. Gives it to Myshawn Graham. 3! So they make the 3. And they went from being down by 6, now they're only down by 3. Douglas will get the basketball back. 48 seconds left. What a shot.
That shot doesn't happen if it's not for Pineda making the hustle play and getting that offensive board, finding his open shooter for the knockdown 3.
That's absolutely true. I mean, the second effort is what helps really good teams beat really good teams.
I agree. He actually followed his own miss. He shot the three, missed it, followed the shot, gets the rebound, finds Graham for the knockdown.
Now the crowd is just loving it. This is everything you want in a basketball game, and we thank everybody for tuning in. Our title sponsor, Super Prep OK on Instagram, Langston University, Kai's Life-Changing Bar, Dick's Sporting Goods, Impressions Printing, Oklahoma City Dodgers Baseball Foundation, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Those are our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. We love some Tuesday night basketball. It feels like the weekend.
It sure does, man. It feels like we're calling a game on a Saturday afternoon or something.
So here we go. Douglas is going to have the basketball. They're up 3 points with 49 seconds left. Jace Breath will inbound the basketball for Douglas.
If I was them, I would get this ball into Landry Ballard Jr.'s hands. He's
Southeast
the best.
is applying the full court press. They throw a long court, completed to Terry McMorris. He's down there, gets it back to Landry Ballard. They foul him. And the foul's on LaDainian Fields. It wasn't a shooting foul, but it doesn't need to be.
In the bonus.
He'll go to the free throw line. These are really important free throws for Douglas. You want to make both of them to keep it a two-possession game.
Yeah. What a moment for the sophomore guard. Wow. He's young, but he does not play young at all.
Here's the first attempt. Makes it. So it's 4-point lead. He's already done his job for the most part. Keep it to possession.
That's right.
Can he increase their lead to 5 here? Yes.
Sure does by the shooter's roll.
Bounced several times but went in. So now Douglas is up 5. Southeast with the basketball down by 5. And if you can hear this gym, it is electric.
It is.
Here's LaDainian Fields. Gives it to Michael Graham. Back to Michael. Gives it to Maishan. Maishan to LaDainian Fields for 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Devon Scott for Douglas gets it. He's fouled by Juan Pineda. So Douglas is going back to the free throw line. They're up 5. Seems like they're separating themselves a little bit here in the final 30 seconds.
We say that, but we've seen some crazy things happen tonight. And I'm sure they're very happy that their knockdown shooter, Scott, is at the free throw line for 2 shots. And boy, does he got some loud shoes on tonight. Got pretty much
bright.
Every color in the coloring book.
Now, I think having Devon Scott at the free throw line isn't the best move for Southeast because he's a sharpshooter.
Exactly.
And he misses the first free throw.
The broadcaster jinx, my goodness.
That's my fault.
It's both of our fault. I said the same thing.
So he can increase it to 6 if he makes this second free throw. 30 seconds left. He makes it. And he kind of takes sort of a flop, maybe. I don't know how you would describe that.
A little body check. It wasn't too much.
30.6 seconds left. Southeast with the basketball, down 6. LaDainian Fields. He's going to attack the rim. They're going to get the double dribble.
Oh my gosh. That is the most crucial turnover of this basketball game.
He had a lane. An open lane to the bucket, but gets called for the double dribble. Wow. That'll be Douglas basketball.
So they got to go for a steal or foul, one of the two. If you can't get the steal, you got to foul ASAP. Can't let any of this clock burn. You need every second that's left.
25 seconds left. Douglas with the ball. Oh my gosh, Southeast gets the ball and almost went in. They somehow got the steal, got the putback, missed the shot. Douglas rebounds, gets fouled. They'll go to the line with 18 seconds left.
It really looked like that ball was going to go in, but it bounces out.
It almost did.
And now Jaden Williams is at the free throw line for 2 shots to give his Douglas Trojans a bigger lead.
Score is 71-65. And Jacob Daniels is coming in the game for Southeast. Not sure who got subbed out, but here we go. Jaden Daniels for Douglas. They're up 6, would like to make it 7 here. Puts up the shot and does. Up 7.
Clutch free throws by Douglas down the stretch. Very crucial in their lead that they have.
Southeast has given them everything they could handle. Here's Jaden Williams' second free throw. Missed it. Rebounded Southeast. Down 7. 15 seconds left. They need a bucket. Here's Michael Graham for 3. Got it!
Off the glass. The bank is still open for Graham. What did they call? Is that a timeout?
That's a timeout.
Yes.
9.5 left. And now it's a 4-point game. As soon as you feel like Douglas has pulled away, I mean, Southeast will hit a 3.
Yep. And Graham has made 2 threes tonight off the glass. My goodness. And what a big 3.
And he did not call glass
He
either.
did not.
But it still counts.
He threw up a prayer, and it paid off for him. Went in the bucket. Now they got to try to get another quick steal or a foul, one of the two.
Really great basketball game here this evening. I'm very grateful to be able to broadcast games like this.
Yes, absolutely.
This is everything you love about high school basketball.
This is why we love sports, my friend. Moments like this, environments like this.
The crowd is into it. They've bought in wholeheartedly. And there's 10.1 seconds left in the game. Douglas has a 4-point lead and the basketball. Chase Breath trying to find an open teammate. Did he run out of time? No, a timeout by Steven Alexander of Douglas.
At the last second.
He called a timeout to avoid the turnover. I don't think Chase Breath was getting that off.
I don't think he was either. There was nowhere to throw it. The Southeast defenders were all over the Douglas Trojans. Really big heads-up play by Coach Alexander.
That was a big move. Very big move.
Yeah, because if he doesn't call that, then it's a turnover.
Games like this prepare you for pro season.
I agree.
You know, we're not that far out. We're in the middle of January, but here in a month and a half, I'm telling you, it's
going to be here quick.
It's win or go home.
Yep. And Douglas is battle tested. We called their game at the Paycom Center, and they beat Lancaster, Texas in overtime. So they've been in games like this. They know what it's like. They know what has to be done in order to get the W.
Woo! Again, thanks.
Deep
thanks
breaths,
to
my friend.
Our sponsors. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight.
You and myself are both going to be knocked out.
Super Prep OK on Instagram. Langston University. Kai's Life-Changing Bar. Dick's Sporting Goods. Impressions Printing. Oklahoma City Dodgers Baseball Foundation. And Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Let's give you the last 10 seconds of this ball game. Douglas with the ball, up 4. And we've got a foul.
Yep.
And that's going to be on Juan Pineda, and that's going to put Jaden Williams at the line. And Jaden Williams is a very good free throw shooter.
He is. I like
He's
his
only
game.
a sophomore.
Look how long his arms are. What a wingspan. That's why he's
he
such
has
a
a
good
basketball
defender.
body, but
Yeah.
he also has a very high basketball IQ.
Yep.
And I think that's also a credit to Coach Steven Alexander. Here's the free throw, gets the roll. They're up 5. 73-68. Douglas with the lead. 10.1 seconds left. Here's Jaden Williams' second free throw. Makes it, increases it to 6. Southeast with the basketball, moving it up the court, running out of time. Here's Pineda for three. In and out, rebounded Terry McMorris.
That's game.
And he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, and 2.2 seconds left. Douglas is going to win this basketball game. Steven Alexander is clapping with his with the section of fans.
That's right.
This has been a knockdown, drag-out basketball fight. If you could equate the way this game was played, I would compare it to a heavyweight boxing match. I mean,
yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, 100%.
Just haymaker after haymaker. And Terry McMorris has played a wonderful game for the Douglas Trojans. He's had 5 dunks in this game, I think.
Yes, he sure has.
So Southeast gets the ball. They're going to attempt a 3. That's the end of the game. The Douglas Trojans have won the game 75-68 over the Southeast Spartans. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Tuesday night basketball game. We had an amazing game on the girls' side. The Southeast Lady Spartans deserve some recognition for their victory today.
Yep.
And then the Douglas boys team, the Douglas Trojans, got the victory by 7 tonight over Southeast. And we thank you guys for tuning in to this wonderful basketball game. And I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors before we get out of here. Super Prep OK on Instagram, Langston University, Kai's Life-Changing Bar, Dick's Sporting Goods, Impressions Printing, Oklahoma City Dodgers Baseball Foundation, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. Thank you for tuning in to this amazing basketball game, and congratulations to the Douglas Trojans on their victory tonight. Make sure you log on to the All City Sports YouTube page. Hit subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on an upcoming broadcast that we'll give to you here tonight or in the future. I'm Jay Swick, Dylan Tribble to my right. Final thoughts on the game?
I got one last thing to say.
Go ahead.
Because we forgot something, brother.
We did?
Player of the game.
Of course. Of course. Who is our player of the game, Dylan?
None
That's
other
your job.
Than the man himself, number 24 for the Douglas Trojans, Terry McMorris. He does it all for them. He has a lot of clutch buckets tonight. The dunks were electric, and then the finishes at the rim, the big free throws down the stretch to keep the lead for his team. He's my player of the game.
When you're in trouble, you go to Terry McMorris.
Yes. Yes.
He's going to get you that much-needed bucket that you need to win the game and to separate yourself into a victory. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you tune in to the Morning Rush tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday, with myself, Jay Swick, and D. Wright. We will talk more about this game here tonight, tomorrow morning, as well as many other topics and hot discussions in the wide world of sports. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Have a great night, Oklahoma. We'll see you soon. Also want to give a shout out to our buddy Cameron, who's back at the station, firing off the commercials and making sure our broadcast goes off without a hitch, and he does a great job. So thank you very much. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow, Oklahoma. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is CBS Sports Radio, 105.3 FM, HD1.